Hey guys, it's Trish from Trisha's Card Club, live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Happy Monday night, everybody. How's everyone doing? Hey, there's some people there. Hey, Anna. Hey, Mary Finn. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining. I just want to let you know it's a little miracle that I'm on tonight because I'll tell the story. Before I went away from my work convention, hey, Karen, I was moving my computer on my desk on the stand that I keep it on, and the stand fell off the edge of the desk. And when that happened, my computer went tumbling to the floor, and it worked, except the side got crushed. So I was afraid that I would no longer be able to have a computer to do my live videos. But thankfully, there's two USB ports, and only one got crushed. Hey, Judy, thanks for joining. Hey, Teresa. And unfortunately, though, there was some more permanent damage. The camera inside the computer has died. So thankfully, a couple years ago, my very special and generous sister got me a special camera to use for my Zooms, and so I mean for my live video. So I still can do a live video. So when I did not know until I hit the go live button if this was going to work. So I'm super glad it did. Hey, Marcia from Wisconsin, thanks for joining. So that was just my little story on being really grateful that I do not have to replace my computer. Steve figured out that I can actually get an external camera and set that up since we have that second USB port. So that will work. So that's probably the direction that we're going to go in eventually. I need my camera to do Zoom bingo, which we did this weekend with Carrie from CT Stamp with CT. Carrie Todd is a demonstrator out of Texas, and she and her husband Dale put on these fabulous online bingo with Stampin' Up card kits and incredible Stampin' Up prizes. So I got to do that this Saturday night, but I could see everyone, but nobody could see me because I didn't have a camera. So before our next bingo game, I need to get a camera. So if anyone is interested and wants to play, you're welcome to. It's $30. You get 2 bingo cards. We play 6 rounds of bingo and we make 3 projects, and the projects are adorable. I love Carrie's stamping style. I think that's one of the things that just draws me to it. And also, I just love, hey, Charlene, thanks for joining. This is great. Carrie and Dale are super generous. All the money that we pay into bingo, we get back in stamping prizes if we win. So it's really a fun night. So let me do my spiel and get moving so you guys can see what's happening tonight. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page called Trisha's Card Club. You can shop with me online 24/7 at trishan.stampinup.net. So that's my spiel. That's who I am. I've been a demonstrator. This is my 24th year. I started stamping in February of 2020. And it's 2025. So it's 25 years. Is that right, you guys? I think it's 25 years. No, it's 24 years. Did I start in 2020? Oh, I don't know, you guys. I've lost track. It's been so many years, but I love it. And I hope I'm doing it another 20 years. So that's that. And then, of course, I have to at least talk about the 3rd annual Crafts, Tricks, and Chocolate because registration has started. So hopefully you've got an email either from me or from Karen with the registration link. Click on that link. You need to be in a Chrome browser. So if you're not in Chrome, copy the link over to a Chrome browser. And my husband is watching me. I'm waving. He sees me. He's looking through my window. And there's my mother-in-law waving too. You guys can't see, but they're waving me on. It's like living in a fishbowl in my house. My neighbors can see when the weather is warmer and the window shades are up. Everyone can see in. Okay, back to this. You guys, we are so excited. People are just signing up and joining and ordering t-shirts and getting excited. So you only have until Saturday to sign up. And that is a hard deadline because Karen and I have to order our product to get it here to do all the preparation for it. Hey, Myra. So that's a hard deadline. So please look at your emails, sign up on the link that we sent. If you have any questions or challenges, just text me or email me. or call me or Karen, and we can walk you through it. If you know someone that you might think would want to join, we have plenty of room. So we'd like to fill the room as much as we can. So, and I don't know, I think the last time we talked, I did not share because it wasn't confirmed yet, but my upline, Linda Heller, who's been stamping for 25 years, is going to be joining us that day and doing a special demo presentation. Linda is an amazing stamper. She is very, very creative. She has her own page is called Stamping School. And so you can follow her on Facebook. She does videos every week. As I said, she's an amazing stamper. She's super creative. She also has an incredible business mind. And I'm super, super excited that she's coming and that she can help us with demonstrating new product for you guys to benefit from. So I'm really excited about that. So one other thing I just want to talk about, I want you guys to be prepared. The cleaning out the craft room sale. You guys, I started cleaning out my stamps and my dies, and I have a lot. And hey, Myra, thanks for joining. And hey, Angela, I see you as well. Thank you so much. We are selling our stamp sets for $5 and our dies bundles or punch bundles for 10, which is unheard of. And so between what I have in product and what Karen has in product, there is going to be ample opportunity for you to refresh your craft supplies. So when on that day, you can pay by credit card. No. I always make a mistake. On that day for the clearing out your craft room sale, you can pay by cash, Venmo, or a check for me. So cash, Venmo, or a check for me. And for Karen, you can pay by Zelle or Venmo or cash. I don't know if she's taking a check. Karen, are you going to take a check? Can you let me know? Karen's also letting you guys know that whenever you spend $25 on her retired product stuff, she's giving away a little mystery bag. So, and she will take checks as well. So the only difference between Karen and I is her bank does Zelle, my bank does not. So ample ways to pay for the product. And Karen's given a little special gift away for every $25 worth of product that you buy. So it's worth it. So like I said, if you haven't signed up yet, please do that as soon as you can. It is a hard deadline. It's like a no exception deadline. On Saturday at 5 o'clock, when that time comes, we will cut off that link because Karen and I need to do our final conversation and place our orders. We were on the phone on Sunday for 3 hours in planning time. So you guys, we have put our heart and soul into this event, and we're so, so excited. We cannot wait for you guys to come. Okay, that's all that. Now, tonight, if you had a chance to see my header, I wanted to take a card that I'm doing for class that is using all retired product. And I'm going to show you that card at the end. I'm going to first make the card with all current product, and then I'm going to show you the card at the end and explain. And this is the reason behind me doing it. A lot of times on my videos, I do use some retired product, and I say you can almost always find a compliment in the catalog, or you already have it in your stash. Hey, Carrie, you missed me telling everyone how great you are and to join bingo and how much we love you and appreciate everything that you do for us. So thanks, Carrie. So I'm going to use all current product to make a card. And then I'm going to show you at the end the card that I made with all retired product. And that's just to show you guys that if you come and watch my videos, if this is your first time, thanks for joining. And please subscribe because my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers in 2025. That's my dream and my goal. But if you don't have the exact same product as I'm demoing, you can use what you have in your stash, or you can always order. So those are options that I want you to think about. Okay, so let me just show you the products that I'm using. These are all new products that are either current on the online store that you can buy today, or will be coming out when the new catalog comes out in May. I think it's the 4th. I am so bad with dates, but I think it's the 4th. So let me first start with a new pack of Designer Series paper that's coming out. It is so pretty. The Designer Series paper is called Florals in Bloom, and this is both sides. So I flipped it over so you could see both sides. So it's got a lot of florals and some really pretty, more simple patterns. So I'm using this Designer Series paper for the card tonight, and that's going to be available in May 6th. Thanks, Karen. May 6th. So we're using a small piece of that paper. I'm also using these dies. These dies are in the current catalog and they'll be available in the new catalog. And these dies are called the mini alphabet dies. It's one die and all the letters punch out. So, and there's lots of doubles. Like you can do hello with one run through because there's two L's. There's quite a few, two S's, two T's. There's quite a few things you can do with just one run through with a die. So I'm using those dies. I am also using this Pretty Florals bundle. Now I'm not using the stamp sets, although I've done a card with this. I'm actually using the dies, and it's this leaf pattern. Can you see it? Sorry about the glare. It's this leaf pattern right here. And I'm using that. Again, this will be available May 6th. And then I'm using this punch. This is current in the catalog, but available to purchase now, and it'll be in the new catalog. I'm trying to not be in it. This catches me. This is the modern label punch. So that's available now and also will be available in the new catalog. And then I'm using two embossing folders. This is the Damask. Oops, sorry. This is brand new. This is the Damask embossing folder. I'm pretty sure this is an online exclusive. This is not in the catalog. No, let me think. No, this is in the catalog. I'm sorry, you guys. This is the Damask embossing folder. It's in the catalog. It'll be available May 6th. And then this is the mini corrugated embossing folder, which is an online special. Okay, I think that's everything that I'm using. That was a lot, but I just wanted to show you all current or will be current in May, a couple more weeks. All right, so this is just a standard card base, Granny Apple Green. It's 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that I cut in half, scored and folded. Love this color, Granny Apple Green. Then I took a layer and I embossed it with the Damask embossing folder. And I'm going to adhere that to my base. Now, remember, I always say, you guys, when you emboss something, you want to be very generous with the glue because the paper is very textured. So you want to get quite a bit of glue on there so it stays on your cards, on your card base. So that'll be this. And you can't, it's really hard to show on camera because of the glare, but this is directional. It actually, so here's the Stampin' Up! Logo. And typically you would put in your paper like this, but it's directional. So you have to turn to the side and put your paper in this way. Just keep that in mind if you decide to purchase that. Okay, so that's the layer of the Damask. Then I took a piece of yellow paper and I ran it through the mini corrugated embossing folder. And I'm going to apply that to my card base. Now this one, you really have to be generous with the glue because there's so many nooks and crannies in this. And I'm going to put that right there. The other thing too, you guys, is with this embossing folder, let's say you want to make a layer that's 5 1/4, because it's 5 1/2 is the card base. Don't cut your layer down to 5 1/4. Leave it at 5 1/2. This scrunches up the paper enough that you don't even have to cut it down. Just putting that out there for you. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of that floral paper, Florals in Bloom, a very small piece, 1.5 by 3. That might be by 4. And I'm going to layer it on a piece of black cardstock. And I'm doing that because, well, I'll show you at the end why I chose that. Because that's the only thing different than the original card that I did. So I'll do that to give it a nice background. And then I'm going to apply that to here. Like that. Oh, isn't that striking? So you guys, I was a consultant for a company called Longaberger Baskets back in their heyday. They are baskets that were made in Ohio, near Columbus. And when I was there for one of our conventions, there was a woman who did design, like home design and decor. And she said, every room needs a little bit of black to ground it. And I've never forgotten that. And I always feel like a little bit of black on a card goes a long way. Now, Karen will tell you it's because black and white are my favorite colors. But I'm just saying a little bit of black really makes this stand out. And you're going to see the difference in this card to the original card that I made about why the black was such a good choice. Next thing I'm going to do is I already ran through all my dies. So I can't pick it up, you guys. It's sliding on my desk. I have this leaf that I'm using because it's current, or it's going to be current. And I'm using the word hi, H-I, and I'm using the modern label punch. So to assemble that, I'm going to take my silicone mat and put some glue on the end of my leaf. And I'm going to put that right here like that. I might probably should have taken a different color green and maybe gone to make a shade darker so it would stand out, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. Now, with these letters, what I should have done is I should have used our adhesive sheets to make it so much easier, but I forgot. So I'm just going to use a little bit of glue. If I were Carrie, I would be using the green glue and I would say dot, dot, not a lot, because you just need a smidgen of green glue to make this stay on. But I'm not a big green glue fan, so I'm going to use the mono and I'm going to put it on that way. And I'm just going to put in the word the letter H, and try to get some of and the letter I, and come up with and I'm going to rub off my extra glue. And then I'm going to take my dimensionals, which I think I have on my desk, which are in their full, perfect, upright positions. Can you see that? Can you see that, you guys? Let me move this. Do you see that? Do you see how those dimensionals are? Just for those people out there that don't know dimensionals. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, Teresa. She was one of my best customers for buying my baskets. Listen, Teresa, between you and me and Anne-Marie, we have enough baskets to cover the state of Maine. I have a lot of Longaberger baskets and a lot of Longaberger pottery. Okay, so then I'm going to put that on with dimensionals. And I've just made a really simple, quick card using all current product. And I'm going to put that. I'm going to change the direction of my, I'm going to make it go a little bit more that way because I want the bottom to hide under my hide. There we go. And that, you guys, is my super simple, really cute card with all current product. So this is the card that I made for you guys to see tonight. And this is the card that was my inspiration. So this card is made with 100% retired product, retired DSP, retired folders, embossing folders, retired word stamps, retired punch, completely retired. So if I had made this card tonight, I'm just showing you guys, you can make the exact same layout using current product, just changing up what you're using. Now, you might not have a punch, you might be using a die, or you might be using an embossing folder. This is an embossing folder. This actually is not an embossing folder. This was a metal die that left this, which I love, which we'll probably see in my sale, people. Because it is retired, and I am selling all of my retired product. I haven't sold retired product for a couple of years, you guys. So it's going to be good. That's just my proof that I can do a card, and you guys can copy it with what product you have at home. Or if you see it and you love it and you have to have it, you can order the product from me. And that's what I wanted to show you tonight. So let me get in a little bit closer there, so you can kind of see all the details. Now that I'm looking at this, you know what I think I would do? Let me see. I don't know if I can do this or not. I would think I would, let me see if I can do this. I may not be able to do this. It may mess up my card. Let me see. I think I would like my height to be readable. Let's see if I can do this. Patience, people, patience. Making a little alteration here. Nope, but I know what I can fix real fast. Let me grab a piece of paper. Let me punch out another modern label punch. You guys see where I'm going with this? I'm going to put my hide this way. H-I. I just think you can read it better than up and down. See, I put it this way, and then I will get my dimensionals, which are somewhere here, and just redo quick that part of the card. Now, the way that I did it the first time was perfectly fine, and I did not need to redo it. But I'm looking at it. As I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, it's easier to read if I go in this direction. So there you go. There we go. Okay, that's it. That is my card for tonight. The little black does set it off, doesn't it, Judy? Even this one. See, I picked up the black by using this black flower, but this one could have used a little touch of black around the edge too. Just a little bit of black in every room brings balance. It does something. It just brings it all together. So even in bright colors, which is this whole family is from the Brights family, you can still use a touch of black, and it makes it look really pretty. So anybody have any questions? Everybody ready for Crafts Chicks and Chocolate? If you haven't signed up, make sure you do it. If you have friends that you might enjoy it, please don't hesitate to invite them. Just let Karen or I know. We can send them an email with the link so they can register. And let me see. I think that's it. I hopefully I've said hi to everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Sometimes my I don't scroll down enough and then I miss people and then I feel bad. So hopefully I have said hello to everyone that was able to join us tonight. And I want you guys to know that around here we make it and we mail it. I love you guys. I appreciate what you guys do, and I will see you next Monday night. Thanks everybody. Have a really good week. Bye now.